What caused the Yugoslav wars after the fall of communism? Imagine a region where many different ethnic groups lived side by side for decades, all under the same government. When communism collapsed in Yugoslavia, everything changed quickly. The unity that held these groups together was built on a shared ideology that promoted brotherhood and unity. But once the communist authority weakened and disappeared, those bonds started to break. Ethnic identities that had been suppressed for years came to the surface, and old rivalries turned into open conflicts. As communism fell, political parties that once represented the state shifted into groups that promoted their own ethnic interests. Serb nationalist leaders wanted to protect Serbs outside Serbia's borders, which made other republics feel threatened. Meanwhile, Croats, Bosniaks, and others started pushing for independence, feeling they no longer needed to stay united under a federal system. The economic crisis of the 1980s made things worse. Wealth was unevenly distributed, with Slovenia and Croatia being richer, while Serbia and Macedonia were poorer. These economic differences fueled resentment and demands for independence. The Yugoslav military, called the Yugoslav People's Army, was supposed to keep the country united. But as the federation unraveled, it became more aligned with Serbian interests. The army fought in Croatia and Bosnia to keep Yugoslavia together, often supporting Serbian nationalist goals. At the same time, some republics like Macedonia managed to avoid violence by keeping the military out of their affairs. Historical memories also played a role. During World War II, brutal ethnic violence happened, especially by the Ustasha regime against Serbs, Jews, and Roma. These past atrocities created deep fears and distrust among groups, which nationalist leaders exploited to rally support for violence. The international scene changed too. After the Cold War ended, Yugoslavia lost its strategic importance. Western countries were less interested in supporting the region, and economic pressures increased. The international community was slow to react, and when conflicts broke out, outside countries got involved militarily in Bosnia and Kosovo. All these factors combined, loss of a unifying ideology, rising ethnic nationalism, economic disparities, military involvement, historical grievances, and shifting international support, pushed Yugoslavia into chaos. The fall of communism opened the door for old tensions to explode into violent conflict, forever changing the region's history.